I think to sum it up is best like this. Whether there is a God or some kind of force out there, once you say that, you kind of just shot yourself in the foot and just given up. I think it's best, whether it's a God or some kind of force out there, keep on looking for answers. And if it turns out there's no God or internal force, the unknown will become known. The impossible will become possible. And I think that's what it's going to boil down to. And I think once we, keep on learning about science, look how far we've come. Universe from nothing. Before that, dark energy, dark matter is all around us. It sounds so mysterious, it, if there's a God, it's like everywhere, dark energy, dark matter, because it's like all around our home. It's everywhere. It's invisible. It's so mysterious, man. But I think that's what's going to boil down to. Because like I said, if you believe in the religions or a deist God, and, you just gave up on the answers, you just want to say, well, if God did it, then, why not look for more answers? But I'm glad we're looking for answers, because look how far we come. We're learning more. Universe from nothing, dark energy to matter. We're going to even learning even more. And the impossible will become possible. And uncaused cause probably will happen with no creators needed. It's going to be amazing. But then again, you have some people that believe in science but believe in God. But it always throws you the picture, if everything is bound by laws, and then we found out, so it kind of boils down like this. There's like 4 different versions of nothing, but it kind of boils down like this. Absolutely, completely nothing, no energy, no time, no space, no laws. That's absolutely nothing. And then there's a different nothing. No time, no energy, just empty space. And then there's another nothing. I can't remember. But okay. But to be real, since there's 4 different versions of nothing, and like I said, when I said it myself, there's just 3 ways the universe could exist without a creator. An uncaused cause without a creator, a caused cause without a creator, or it just existed without a creator. So that's why there's like 4 different nothings, which Lawrence Krauss explains. And of course, everybody wants to know the biggest nothing, which is absolutely nothing. No time, no energy, no space, no laws. Because even if we have a theory of gravity, it's like, well, who created the laws? And that's what it all boils down to. The laws. It's not necessarily going to be created, because once you throw the God in there, well, who created that God? Because everything is bound by laws. Everything is bound, like, cells divide. Mitosis, meiosis, you can see under the microscope. Amazing cell division. There's no God up, it just does it. Our body digests food. It just does it. There's no God saying, okay, let your body digest the food. Let the blood run through the stream of the body. It just does it. I think what it's going to be, it's not a God, but perhaps an unknown force. An unknown force, not a God. Whether, and this boils down to new elements, new laws we don't even know about, new elements, new laws we don't even know about, and perhaps even new gases. And then we can trace that causality change from the beginning, and that's even past the Big Bang, before the Big Bang. We're talking probably before the multiverses, universes, all the way to that beginning. And I think that's what it's probably going to boil down to. And from there, we can have a starting point. And it's not going to be anything created. It's just evolved. Like I said, this, if you look under the cells in a microscope, it just does it. It splits. You can see it under the microscope. It just does it. Our blood runs through our stream in our body. It just does it. There's no force or creator doing that. It just does it. And that's why it's a cause without a cause. It just does it. Now, what could have caused that? I think as we get farther in the universe, it's got to be something freaky, and the freaky is going to be extraterrestrial. Because if dark energy, dark matter, it's so freaky. Just imagine what else we're going to find from years to come that's going to be so freaky. Not only that, just imagine the other exoplanets. Like Lawrence Krauss says, there's going to be new laws we can't even comprehend. I mean, maybe we could have like double gravity. Maybe we could have double space. I mean, it's going to be so freaky to us. Like I said, it's going to be unknown. We can't even comprehend it now. Our brains are so small. All we just think is, okay, we just focus on our laws of science, what we know. But we can't even imagine what we don't know. That's what it's going to boil down to, the explanation. Absolutely, with no creator. That's what it's going to boil down to. So there's a way, I explained it right there, how there could be no God or creator, because what I said, it's freaky stuff, man. You look under the cells in a microscope, you'll see it. It's called mitosis, meiosis. It splits. I mean, it'll just keep on splitting. It's like the cell has its own brain, and it's some freaky stuff. See, the funny thing is, we don't even take that, that little thing. We just take it as an everyday occurrence. But if you really have to think about it, how all existence occurred, that's some freaky stuff, man. That is some freaky stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait till more years. We're gonna even learn some more freaky stuff. It's gonna be amazing, man. There you go. Just imagine another planet. Maybe have like double gravity, double space. Just some freaky ass stuff, man. Crazy elements, crazy, just crazy stuff, crazy species, crazy, just the unknown, freaky unknown stuff, And like I said, if it is a force out there that had to do something like that, like I said, science would be on it. Boom, So we have yet to find that. And Seneca, if it is a force, you can't just label it God. Maybe it's just a force. It's, of course, I guess if it was a force, everybody'd say, oh, it's God, But not necessarily. I mean, there's different types of forces. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll see in the future. It's gonna be amazing, man. Like I said, man, if you just, you just say God did it all and then just stop looking for the answers, that's a waste of life, in my opinion. Keep on looking for the answers. That makes it much interesting, Even whether there's a God or not, it just makes it interesting. Keep on looking for the answers, man. But more than likely, it's just it's not a God. It's just something really bizarre that we will find out. It's going to be amazing. Stay tuned, y'all.